Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. So last time we learned how to do else, else if, and like if statements. So today we're going to be doing events. So what is an event? So basically an event is just like they can send out signals when specific things happen in a game. So like if you wanted to detect when a part is touched, you would use a event. So, you know how every part has like properties and functions and stuff like that? Every part has like events that you can use. So for today's tutorial, we're just gonna be doing some the basic stuff. So we're gonna insert a part into workspace, and then we're gonna insert a script inside of the part. So let's do that. So we're gonna want to do the we're gonna want to reference the part. So local part is equal to script dot parent. And then we actually want to do a function whenever the part gets touched. So to do that, all you have to do is you can do there's a few ways you can do it. So you could do like this, look dot. So first get the part, and then touched, and then connect. You're gonna want to connect the function, and then enter, and then boom. So whenever a part is touched, this will go off, and then you're gonna want to print whatever is inside of it. So I mean, you can put anything inside here, so it doesn't really matter what you put inside here. You can put anything. For this tutorial, we are just gonna put print. So print is we're just gonna say part is touched. And now there's also another way you can do this. You could first create a function. So let's do that. So local function, and then we'll call it part touched, and then we're just gonna close it, and then end, and then we can basically do the same thing. So let's just do print part has been touched. It doesn't matter what you put inside of here. You can do the same thing or different. It doesn't really matter. And then you're gonna want to connect the function. So what we're gonna want to do is part dot touched, and then connect, and then we're gonna put the function this function inside of the parentheses. So part touched. There you go. So this right here would work the same as this. There's not really a difference. It's just it's honestly just a preference of what you want. You can also disconnect functions and stuff like that. So let's just say if you wanted to make this if you wanted to like disconnect it later, you would have to make it a variable. So local uh touch function, and then put equals, and then you can wait, I spelled local wrong. You can disconnect functions. I mean, you can disconnect events. So to disconnect it, you would have to do like the part function and then like disconnect like that. So yeah, you are able to disconnect functions. So make sure you only disconnect functions when you no longer need them. So like let's say if let's just say if you wanted to disconnect the function after it's been touched, then you would probably do that. You would put the you would disconnect it after it's been touched. You don't really usually disconnect for like no reason. And you can also pass like what's it called? You can pass event like you could also put parameters for like most events have like parameters or data that you're able to pass through. So, for instance, for touched, let's just get rid of this button part. We're just gonna use. I personally do this way. It doesn't really matter them, but I personally do this way. And the first like data parameter of touched is whatever it hits. So we're just gonna put hit. So now, if you were to do print hit dot name, then it would print. It would actually So let's go ahead and test this real quick. If we were to play. So good. Put down what do you think it's gonna print? What is it gonna print? The character name, or well, you're about to find out. Let's waiting for this, waiting for it to load. I don't know why Studio's being very slow for me. All right, there we go. And if we were to touch it, as you can see, it's actually printing each part that it touches, which is the right foot, lower leg, human or root part, it's actually touching the base plate too, because when we move, whatever it touches, anything it touches, it's gonna print whatever it touched. So it's touching the base plate and left foot and all that stuff. So you were able to use data. I mean, every event has like a different parameter and function. You can go on the developer API and check and use and like check every event and like function. But you can also, if you don't want to go there, you can also let me see what's that. There's a thing where you're able to check. I'm not sure what it's called. I think it's object browser. Yeah, if you come over to object browser, which is under view, you can go to like any event. So let's just find a random event. So let's just use touch to continue to use an example. So let's go find touch. I gotta find it because I don't really use this a lot. So we gotta find it. Touch. Okay, we're just gonna click on something random and use that as an example because some reason I cannot find touch. So let's just use like mouse or something. Hold on, give me a sec. Oh, I'm an idiot. It's probably gonna be up here. I'm trying to figure this out real quick. Yeah, but if you just check on this, you can check like all these are like the parameters or like functions for it. And also, I think when you do, let me check. I'm not sure if it does this. Nah, okay, never mind, it doesn't. But usually when you like type in part and then you can use this little list and you scroll down, you can see a lot of the some of the events. So ancestry change, attribute change, child added, child removed. Child added just means like if something gets added, the event will go off. Removed is the opposite. If something gets removed, the event will go off. Descendant added, if something of that's under the part gets removed, it'll detect it. And touch ended is just when that part stops touching it, and then that event will go off. So you can use the object browser, or you can go on the developer API to figure out all the events that are there. It's probably best to use the developer API though, because it's more easier. So basically, you just want to search up like the part or whatever you're trying to figure out what events it has, and then you just search that part up on the developer API, and then it would tell you. And then I'll link those down in the description so you know. I'll link the developer API down in the description. So if you want to go check that out, you can check that out after this video. And yeah, that's basically it. As so just to recap, events are just things that that all objects have, where everything has events, and get you're able to when you are able to fire events under like specific conditions. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Don't forget to join the Discord, which will be in the description and the pinned comments. And don't forget to subscribe. All right. See you guys later. Bye.